That could be quite dangerous. We mustn't leave it growing there. Take it out, said Anshuman's father, because his father knew that these weeds are harmful for the growth of the crops and it was a big plant and it needed to be taken out immediately. Anshuman held the plant in his hand and gave it a tug, means giving a tug with full efforts, using his full energy, he tried to pull it out. You can see in the picture. Anshuman is trying hard to pull it out. The weight didn't move at all. He pulled harder and harder, but to no avail. No avail, no use. Why so? Why this plant couldn't be pulled out? Because the plant had grown and the roots, we know that the plants, as the plants grow, the roots go very deep inside the soil and these roots hold the plant very tight. So Anshuman tried hard. The weed had grown into a big plant and the roots had gone deep in the soil. Therefore, Anshuman was not able to even move the plant. I can't get this out, exclaimed Anshuman. It has gone too deep into the soil. So then his father brought some implements. They dug around the wheat and with great effort pulled it out. Anshuman realized that it has gone deep, very deep in the soil, and using some agricultural implements, they dug around the weed and it was pulled out. When they were returning home after the hard work, Anshuman's father mentioned, habits are like weeds. The longer you allow them to grow, the harder it is to uproot them. It is wise to get rid of them when it is easy to do so. So Anshuman's father compared the bad habits with weeds. At the early stage, it is possible to get rid of these bad habits. But as these bad habits get a hold of over us, then it is very difficult to let them go. We shall read it again because this is the important part of the lesson. We have to remember it for our life that the bad habits, it is always better to uproot these bad habits. So let us read this paragraph again. When they were returning home after the hard work, Anshuman's father mentioned, habits are like weeds. The longer you allow them to grow, the harder it is to uproot them. It is wise to get rid of them when it is easy to do so. Anshuman realized the truth in his father's words. Throughout his life, he never forgot that early morning walk on the farm with his father. So, with this example, Anshuman realized with the example of weeds because his father had explained him how weeds are harmful for the plants, how they destroy the plants, and as soon as he compared the bad habits to weeds, he realized that as the roots of the weeds grow deeper and destroy a healthy plant, in the same way, if we don't get rid of bad habits, what will happen? In time, it will difficult to reform or change, and it can destroy it can destroy a person's character. So Anshuman realized his mistake. He became a changed person, and throughout his life, he always remembered that early morning walk with his father. So I hope you have really liked the story, and I am sure that you all are going to remember the moral of the story that habits are like weeds. We can say bad habits are like weeds. The longer we allow them to grow, what will happen? They will grow, the roots will grow very deep and they can destroy a person's character. So, this is all for today's session. For homework, please read this chapter again and find out the words that are new to you. You have not read those words before. Word meanings and things to do we will be doing in the next session. Stay safe, stay indoors. Have a good day. Thank you.